So, good morning everyone! Good morning! So, we are the first discussant for this morning. So, I will introduce to you Michael discussant. So, first discussant, we will have Mr. Michael Ruan. And then, the second discussant is Anne Claire Laputa. The third discussant will be Miss Marjeline Orozco. And then the fourth is Mr. Alvin Salataya, and I will be the last discussant. So please, so Michael Ruan will be the first. We let's take first. Hey, you are speaking vernacular.
Thank you for giving me this kind of award. I am so thankful for our What a day. I will this one because it's
Our topic is human activities for restoring strength and conditions. Then we have the water training. Water training, also known as training in water, it's fun, relaxing, and effective. Even the samurai had whole martial art dedicated to training in water. Oh, that's Jujutsu. Exercise in swimming pool and use the water resistance to build strength and power of its buoyancy to recover from injury. Since provides resistance from all vectors and angles, exercising in it can be more challenging than working out on a dry land. It's far more difficult to slug the length of a pole than it is to sprint through the air. So water training basically, it's good for restoring your strength. Diba, as we have familiar, like me before, my grandfather had a mild stroke. Then, the way he's doing an exercise, his doctor advised him that exercising in water is good for his condition. Unfortunately, we don't buy it. At the same time, the water's buoyancy provides extra support for your muscle and joints. Running on land can be jarring joints because the goal of its steps
resonates through water.
because the full force of each step resonates through your body. Because if you're going to exercise in the water is 12% more resistant than air because there is no gravitational forces in the water.
Yes.
Ay di ba, the harder you push or pull through the water, the more resistance you experience. Di ba, if you're going to look in the water, it seems like a slow motor na if mag-jump this water.
Yes. It's like we are in the space.
This working out in the pool or in the water for 30 minutes is equivalent or it has a similar benefit of a 2-hour exercise in the land. So 30 minutes exercise of water is equivalent to 2-hour exercise on land-based exercise. This helps prevent injuries and allows those who are already injured to continue working out and building strength while playing. Ay, di ba, if we were going to exercise in the water, hindi tayo basta-basta natutumba, something like that.
Ang movement is ano,
Helps us to balance ourselves, especially
pag exercise is into the water is grabe ang feels bitaw.
water.
water training, make sure you have this principle. The frequency, intensity, and volume. Who among you here knows that? Anyone? Okay. What is frequency, intensity, and volume?
Kalimutan ko lang. Sorry.
Okay.
Pamilya lang.
Anybody in the class know what's the frequency, intensity, and the volume? No one?
Tapos,
Yes.
Frequency, intensity, and volume. Do you have any idea?
frequency, that's
Please
how
stand up if you want to stand up.
frequency refers to the what, like moderate, slow, or what type of exercise do you want to do. Then when we talk about the intensity, it's how they can vigorous or what, yung malakas talaga, or ganun. And in frequency, right? Frequency ba yung last? Volume. Volume, pag sa tubig kasi, meron kasi yung volume. About tubig na to di ba? Kung we talk about the volume, it's volume, volume, basta na siya volume. Ay, tama! Oo.
Yeah.
Yan.
You
Kadaghan.
have your point. But we're going to
Yes, for
when we say frequency, it's the number of days per week of activity if we are going to perform. Like for example, in a week, we're going to have a water training for 3 days or something like that. And when we're going to intensity, you have your point, that difficult, the vigorous, or something like that. And then the volume is the total number of work or reps performed over a given period of time. Why we need to consider these three? Because we were going to think that if we're going to engage in water training, there are a lot of rules and regulations that we were going to apply to ourselves if we're going to engage that kind of training. Because there are lots of implementation if you were going to engage into that. Also, if you were going to exercise, if you were going to have a water training, there are also a specific purposes kung how much deep ito sa water na kailangan natin if we were going to train to that. Deep water is best for cardio work, yung malalim na water, and then the chest depth na water is best for interval and power workouts. So hindi na magbasta-basta na mag-train tayo.
nasa water training, kailangan mo
Yes. So, examples of water training. So warm up. Begin your pool workout with a quick warm up. Simply jump into the pool and do a slow march in place. Swing your arms while bringing your knees up, keeping your core muscles engaged. March in place for 5 seconds, followed by 15 seconds break. Okay. So, warm up naman talaga is the best thing to do if you're going to exercise.
fuel up your stamina to boost or to fuel up your body to engage in an exercise. Something more siya gasolina mo pa.
Next is the high knee sideways march. High knee sideways march. Stand in the pool where the water is chest high. So di ba, kapag naka-chest high lang yung water, it's good for the interval and power workouts. March your left knee up and swing your right arm. Comes down, march your right knee up and swing your left arm forward. Move laterally through the water as if you were moving sideways across the room instead of front and back. So, we didn't have the water here, so we cannot perform it correctly. But, ano kita highly sideways march is something, yes, who can perform. Yes. Di ba, for example, naka-highly, but you were going to something like this direction. The side. Highly sideways march. Next is the karaoke. Spell and chase high water, so dapat hanggang dito lang yung water with your feet a few inches apart. Instead, sideways in the rain with your left side facing the direction you'll be traveling. Brush your right foot in front of your left foot, move your left foot out and step back to the left to return your beginning stance. You will be moving away from your starting point. Use your arms for balance. Next, place your foot. Who can perform the karaoke? Do you have any ideas about that kind of exercise? Karaoke exercise. Ang karaoke kailangan siya. But sa water siya perform. Not in the land. That's the karaoke exercise. Next is the sideways broad shuffle. Standing sideways in the lane in chest high water, left your leg, the one on the side of the direction you will be traveling, and take a big step on the side. So, naka-chest level pa din yung water, but the exercise is this one. But sa water siya i-perform. Next is the rotation wave. Can anybody read?
Take a wide stance in chest high water with your arms extended forward and palms flat together. Using your legs and hips to drive the movement. Twist at your waist, drive your arms horizontally through the water. Rotating right and left about 180 degrees. Continuous twisting back and forth, alternating sides. Duration. Complete for 30-second sets with a 15 seconds break between each.
So, do you have any idea what exercise is about?
No.
Rotational weight. Weight is something like this. Rotational weight.
Excuse me lang naman tayo. Please do the lecture discussion today for forbidden 110 from 9 to 12 is same as last Tuesday. You realize that I'm forbidden 111, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
That's the rotation weight.
I said, yes,
Another exercise, hindi na namin siya nalagay sa aming PPT, but there are also break your weight. Break your weight is also a chest high water. Then when you get to the end of the stock determined distance, then quickly turn around and drive through the showing of water. Something like you're going to jump, something like that, ikaw ano lang. You jog but not in a forward stance. Something like a jog there. That's what we call the break your weight. Then split stance fly. Split stance fly is something like this. Naka-lunge. And then, but this exercise best siya sa dagat. Then, kailangan tao bound ang dagat. Man siya ang split stance flying best sa dagat na exercise ang kailangan nakabound. Napaharap ito ka sa bound kay mga ano? Sa bound.
Sa wave.
Split stance flying.
Isabay mo. Sugat.
Tomorrow to sa mga example sa water training. There are a lot of water training pero ito na mo idaghan. Igabi ng gusto ka daghan. Okay. Then,
Okay, good morning everyone. Good morning. Okay, the next one is cycling. So here, know what is cycling? Cycling is a kind of sport. Cycling. Cycling is a kind of sport that you ride a bike. Yeah.
Cycling also is a kind of exercise indoor. It also happens in gym.
Okay, so your answer is correct. Then, ano nga ba yung unang gagawin before tayo mag doing the cycling? Ano gagawin? Okay, Carmelo.
Before we dive into
Please take a picture Okay, next or okay, this one. With description of
You should wear comfortable attire to avoid injuries that painful or body. That's it.
Okay, last Nicole.
make sure
Make sure to have a bike now. Of course, I on the bike. Okay, so much for that. May I request Miss Amogus? So we will do the warm-up exercise for cycling. So everybody,
So meron kami dito.
please participate. Stand up.
cycling.
wait lang. Just for a while.
Discussants ulit lang po.
Okay, listen to Miss Amogus.
Okay, I will listen to Take care po.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, first action.
Teka, ano ba yan? Ano ba yan? Stop. Mas maganda kung may speaker.
Warm-up exercise before conducting cycling. So first, from swings. Like this. Like this. Do this. Do that. Central swing.
Wait, the one wearing the...
Yes. Okay. First. Your turn.
It's dancing. Wait, Vanessa, it's your turn. Congratulations. That's it. Hey.
Let's go!
Okay, stop. Okay, front swings.
It feels good.
Front swings. Do this. This. Swing your legs.
Okay, count.
And the other.
8, 7.
Okay, then count. 4, 2, 1, go. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
7, 8, 9,
10.
Hindi na ako counting. I actually use 16
Oh,
counts.
16 counts. Okay, reversing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Side cross swing. Side cross swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Quiet.
Guys, pagtanong sa mga GC guys, please do the thumbs up.
Hindi ka pinagalit sa picture.
I can dance now.
Stop mo ng discussion kasi may gagawin tayo.
Oo nga guys.
Just
Uy, gi-answer.
Kailangan natin mag-thumbs up kasi kulang din po ito.
Wait guys. Where is the
Gi-answer.
Is a must.
Other one ba yun?
Answer yun.
Saan tayo?
Participation.
Or the number 3.
Dapat kasali ako sa speak. Kasi may participation to.
Yeah.
Video na lang kasi.
Picture. Go.
Don't worry, I'm not sure if gonna participate even na lang sa GC
Other left side. Number 3, plank walkouts.
Uy!
Okay, so next is plank walk out. So everybody participate.
This.
You should take a picture because we're yes, you do. Thank you so much, Min. I really.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 16 counts.
Start!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next.
Wait, I think that was incorrect.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
I think it's like
roll.
this should go
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, like that. And then next. Okay. Balik ka na to?
Yes.
Okay, balik on.
Yeah.
Okay, 5, 4, roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
7, 8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next. You flow fast, ha?
Ano kung lugar?
Next.
Do a picture.
Okay, number 4.
Lunge torso twist.
1.
Okay, 5, 6,
Mag-lunge.
Take a
Lunge
picture.
first, then torso,
Oh,
twist.
1, 2, 3.
No, it's a torso. Like
Ready, start.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it alternate or not?
Alternate.
Yeah,
Either.
you know the other side.
1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, next.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another number at left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, number 6, March and Bridge. Okay, March and Bridge.
As 5, 6, 7, start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, Oscar! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 7, arm push back. Okay, 5, 6, 7, go faster para may nakuha na
Word and one, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 8, 7, and 6, 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1.
Okay, nice. 8, back fast links.
Paano ba yan?
I love.
I love
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, then 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice.
Front fist flings.
Front leg rest to down. Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, start.
And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, that's all.
Thank you for the participants for participating.
Okay, so now let's proceed for the proper discussion. So cycling, it takes 2 to 4 hours a week to achieve a general improvement to your health. So why is it that it only requires 2 to 4 hours a week lang? Isaiah? Okay, Isaiah. Yes, what is the question? Why is it 2 to 4 weeks? For 2 to 4 hours a week lang.
Right,
Bakit hindi siya pwede kung 20 hours?
Okay. Because as we know, cycling is a vigorous exercise, so that it should be, or it should not be every hour, or it consumes more than 24 hours, because it's a vigorous exercise.
yes.
Okay, so 2 to 4 hours a week to achieve a general improvement to your health. Because kung ang oras na ilalaan natin for cycling is na 20 hours, hindi na siya good for health. Right?
Right.
Right. So,
Okay.
okay, next. Cycling has low impact, no? So, cycling has no impact and less strain than also for the injuries. Then, next is cycling is a good muscle workout. Why? Because as you pedal, all your muscles are.
Your bagtaks will be growing.
Okay. Next is cycling is easy. Why? Unlike some other sports,
Okay, Angelisa.
I will just read it na lang. It is easy because unlike other sports, cycling does not require a high level of physical skills. Since it is, I think most of us know already how to ride bicycle, so it is quite common and easy. Okay, then cycling is a good for strength and stamina. Okay, so let's see as stamina and also for this. So you can do cycling as intense as you want, no? So cycling can be done in a very low intensity or gusto mo mabilis, no? It's up to you. Then cycling is a fun way to get fit. Why? Anyone?
What?
What? Why is it cycling is a fun way to get fit? Okay, there's a lot.
Because once you do cycling, and if you okay, I'm sorry because the description is on the screen. So it is a fun way to get fit. The adventure and what you get from coasting down hills and being outdoor space, you are more likely to continue to cycle journey compared to other physical activities you endure or requires special time or place because of course it can reduce like ilalabas yung sweat and then yung sweat mo at saka yung sa skin mo, yung sa sweat na lalabas sa skin mo, mag-form siya into muscles. Sweet.
Okay.
Yes, kaya yung skin eh. Yung skin mo, yan ba? Diba yung sa legs, sa... Diba, instead of fats, yung dito sa legs mo, mag-form siya na, form siya into muscle kasi ano, lalabas kasi yung sweat mo sa...
Yes.
Hindi, ang fat is hindi siya.
Can you please
Ang fat is, pag magsisweat tayo, hindi yan fat na natin galing.
It's
So
sweat.
it's our water we take.
Kasi water.
Not all sweat na mag-form siya ng fat kasi may iba, diba, na gagawin nila yung cycling into
Okay, we must hear.
So become more precise.
Because of course we will be going to use all the parts of our bodies when it comes to cycling, not just our feet or our legs.
It's the
We also
body.
need to move our arms, right? Our head. If we don't want to look to our surroundings, and it's fun because we are able to we are able to consider it as our transportation, and we are going to also appreciate the nature.
That's correct. So sinabi ni Divine, it is correct. Cycling is often with a good fit because pwede ka nang magsama ng magkakaibigan. Tapos gagawin siyang banding, di ba? Marami kayo, tapos could be a group. The next is the health benefits of regular cycling included increase of cardiovascular fitness. So it increases muscle strength, flexibility, then it can improve joint mobility, then it decreases stress. No? Then it can improve your posture and also your coordination. Then it can reduce anxiety and depression. Okay, for the cycling and the specific health issue, so cycling can improve both physical and mental health. cardiovascular diseases included the stroke, high blood pressure, heart attack. So regular cycling improve your heart, lungs, and also the circulation. So cycling also strengthens your heart. So according to research, also shows people who cycle to work, just like what Divine said earlier. Now, people who cycle to work have 2 to 3 times less exposure to pollution than car commuters. Why? Why is it na ang mga nagsacycle pa puntang work or mga estudyante is more less exposure to pollution than sa nagmumulid? Okay, Desiree.
For me, because in bicycling, we are not using some few gases or gases that may harm the environment. So that's the thing.
Okay, that's correct. So, and also, another study conducted over 14 years with 30,000 people aged 20 to 93 years old. Regular cycling protected people from heart diseases. Heart disease. Sorry. Okay, cycling, cancer and cycling. So, Emmanuel, can you please read?
Consent cycling. Many researchers have studied the relationship between exercise and cancer, especially colon and breast cancer. Research has shown that if you cycle, the chance of bowel cancer is reduced. Some evidence suggests that regular cycling reduces the risk of breast cancer.
Okay, so it states there that regular cycling reduces the risk of breast cancer. Okay, next is bone injuries and arthritis and cycling. So, riding a bike is an ideal form of exercise if you have osteoarthritis. Osteoarthritis because it is a low impact exercise that places little stress on joints. So, cycling exercise is good siya sa mga naay osteoarthritis na. Yes, because they are using the joints in the knee. Yeah. Okay, next is the mental illness and cycling. So, mental illness, yan, nandito yung depression, stress, and anxiety. But, it can reduce by regular riding. So, why? Okay, the others.
So we all know that cycling is very important because it can improve and develop your physical fitness. So it is cycling can help mental illness because it can also form of social skills towards having fun with your friends or just enjoying riding a bike. So that's why it can reduce depression and stress.
Okay, correct. Okay. That's all. I will give the floor to Miss Arantion.
So good morning everyone. So the third is the recreational walking. So James can you read?
Recreational walking is a great way to improve or maintain your overall health. Just 30 minutes every day that increases cardiovascular fitness, strengthens bones, reduce excess body fat, and boosts muscle power and endurance. It can also reduce your risk of developing conditions such as heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, and some cancers. Unlike some other forms of exercise, walking is free and doesn't require any special equipment or training.
So it means recreational activity walking, being able to enjoy using your body and playing physical games. So itong recreational walking, hindi lamang ito basta-basta na isang
ma-maintain ang overall health mo. So, like ma-increase ang cardiovascular fitness, strength bones, at also makakatanggal din ito ng ng stress. So, and mostly, by doing recreational walking, mailalayo din tayo sa mabuting na sakit. Like diabetes at liver cancer na kahit any cancer, di ba? Mailalayo tayo sa anumang sakit by doing recreational walking. So, before conducting our recreational walking, you need to do some warm-up. So, Mary Ann will perform 3 basic doing warm-up.
So, okay, there are 3 warm-up exercises that I recommend you. So, ako na lang yung mag-perform. So, first warm-up is like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, yun yung warm-up exercise if you're conducting recreational walking. And then, meron din yung parang i-strength mo yung feet mo. Kasi, so basta, gano'n, yung parang yung feet mo, igagalaw mo lang. Like this. And then the third one is rotation. Like this. So yun yung warm-up exercise before you perform recreational walking.
So, why we need to do warm up before we doing recreational walking? Why we need to do warm up doing recreational walking? I see.
Why we need
Why we need to do warm up before we doing recreational walking?
It is very important to do a warm up before
before
we doing recreational activities because to avoid any injuries or sprain during the to avoid injuries when we are going to perform while we are going to perform the recreational activities.
So next is, walking is low impact, requires minimal equipment, can be done at any time of day and can be performed at your own pace. You can get out and walk without worrying about the rest associated with some more vigorous forms of exercise. So, alam naman natin na yung recreational walking is a simple way to do. So, hindi na natin kailangan maghanap pa ng gym, di ba? Hindi na natin. Recreational walking, pwede mo lang magawa ito by there inside, outside, in your surroundings. Yes. Papunta sa kanan, ito ang recreational walking. Next is, walking is also a good form of physical activity for people who are overweight, elderly, or who haven't exercised in a long time. So, yung recreational walking, maganda ito sa lahat kasi walang limitasyon. Pwede ito sa bata, matanda, o may mga pwede na. Next is, walking for fun and business isn't limited to strolling by yourself around local neighborhood streets. There are various clubs, venues, and strategies you can use to make walking an enjoyable and social part of your lifestyle. So, yun nga, sabi ko kanina, pwede mo lang may gagawa ang recreational walking by your surroundings or kahit papunta ka lang dito sa paralan, you can, sasagawa mo na ang recreational walking. Pero before doing that, you need to do some work. Especially when you are sick. So next is the health benefits of walking. Sorry. Next of walking. When you can bahian.
Carry your own body weight when you walk. This is known as weight-bearing exercise. Some of the benefits include increased cardiovascular and pulmonary or heart and lung fitness, reduce risk of heart disease and stroke. Improve management of conditions such as hypertension or high blood pressure, high cholesterol, joint and muscular pain or stiffness, and diabetes. Stronger bones and improved balance, increase muscle strength, and endurance, reduce body fat.
So, as what I have said earlier na ang nutritional walking is dako gid siya ang kuan sa ato, sa ato, kuan sa ato body. So, ang benefits ng walking is ma-increase ang cardiovascular and pulmonary, reduce risk of heart disease and also high blood pressure sa ato lawas. So, next is walking for 30 minutes a day. When you next ready to say
Walking for 30 minutes a day. To get health benefits, try to walk at least 30 minutes as frequently as you can on most days of the week. Brisk means that you can still talk but no sing, and you can use moving slightly moderate activities such as walking pose to little help brisk. But if you have a medical condition, check with your doctor before starting any new exercise program or physical activity.
So, para makuha natin yung health benefits in walking, kailangan natin mag-walk ng at least 30 minutes. So, pero hindi mo gagawin yung walking kung may karamdaman ka. You need to consult to the doctor. Next is, make walking part of your routine.
Make walking part of your routine. Try to make walking a routine. For example, try to walk at the same time each day. Remember, you use the same amount of energy. No matter what time of day you walk, do what is most convenient for you. You may find that asking someone to walk with you will help make it regular activity. Some people find that keeping an activity diary or log also makes it easier.
So meaning we should always do every day at the same time. Pwede mo so again, meaning we should always do recreational walking every day so that pwede rin natin na mapakiusapan ng mga friends natin at also yung family natin para makabanding natin sila at also yung kalusugan nila ay
And also it helps
yes.
stresses talking to our friend
Yes,
while walking.
aside from daring, they will be closer to you as well.
Yes.
Next is warm up and falling down after walking. So the best way to warm up is to walk slowly. Start of each walk at a leisure pace to give your muscles time to warm up and then pick up the speed. Afterwards, gently stretch your leg muscles, particularly your calves and front and back thighs strengthens. Stretches should be held for about 29 seconds. If you feel any pain is off the stretch. Don't bounce or jolt, or you could overstretch muscles, tissue, and cause microscopic tears, which lead to muscles, stiffness, and tenderness. So, warm up and cooling down after walking is the best way para maiwasan nato ang sakit pag like sa ginawa ni Mary and Karina. Like sa ginawa ni Mary and kanina, kailangan mo muna magsagawa ng warm up doing the traditional walking. Then, also, you need to walking, dapat start at leisure pace, meaning without a hurry para ang mga muscles ay ma-ready para mabilis mo may sagawa ang traditional walking. Sabot sa ako pa.
Is it necessary ba po kung
Yes, para hindi ka magka-injuries.
so
that according to my reports,
so pag wake up in the morning,
yes, you need to do warm up.
You have to like this.
Lunch.
Before mag-conduct ng recreational activities yun.
Yes.
Why?
And that's all my part. Next is Mitch.
So the next training or activity is the weight training. Weight training is a common type of strength training for developing the strength, size of skeletal muscles, and maintenance of strength. It uses the force of gravity in the maintenance of strength. In the form of weighted bars, dumbbells, or weight stacks in order to oppose the force generated by muscle concentric and eccentric contraction. So by the weight training, when we say concentric or eccentric construction, example of this is when concentric construction is when we lift up so concentric construction done when we lift a barbell. So by lifting a barbell, that's what we call concentric construction. When we say eccentric is when we lower down the dumbbell. So by lifting the dumbbell, concentric, and when we lowering the dumbbell, eccentric. So eccentric. So strength training at least twice per week. So per week, not every day. Strengthening your muscles gives you the ability to perform everyday activities and helps to protect your body from injury. So by doing weight training, by the definition itself, so we need to perform or execute twice a week. Hindi siya dapat every day because may disadvantage na yun. So, it will perform everyday activities and helps protect your body from injury. Kasi di ba, when our body is, ang tawag doon, kasi di ba when we do weight training, our body or our muscles will be stronger. So when we, pag may gagawin tayong activity or when we lift something na mabigat, so
It's easier for
it's easy for us. Yeah. So, regular strength or resistance training is good for people of all ages. So, yeah. Ages
and
fitness levels to help prevent the natural loss of lean muscle mass that comes with aging. So, kasi diba, when we grow older, yung muscle natin is nagkaano din. Oo. Then, it can also benefit people with chronic diseases or health conditions such as like obesity, arthritis, or heart condition. So, when we do weight training, so ito yung mga benefits na makukuha natin. Like we can or avoid or maiwasan natin yung magkakaroon ng obesity, arthritis, or heart condition.
So next, how strength training helps your health. Can you please read voice? Fast. Kanan na all. Number 1.
Training makes you stronger and fitter. This benefit is the obvious one, but it shouldn't be overlooked. Muscle strength is crucial in making it easier to do things you need to do on a day-to-day basis. Strength training is also called resistance training because it involves strengthening and toning your muscle by contracting them against existing force. There are two types of resistance training.
So as what I said earlier, or what Rojalisa shared about earlier, diba, when we do, it's easier for us to do some difficult things. Example, lifting, kanang mga bukat gani.
Yes.
Yeah, mga bukat. Heavy things, diba? It's easy for us because our muscles are stronger enough to lift that heavy things. So there are two types of resistance training. Isometric resistance involves contracting your muscles against and then moving objects such as against the floor in a push-up. So when we do weight training, this isometric resistance such as push-up, it can be included also sa warm-up before we do weight training. So diba, we need to push up for us to strengthen our muscles, diba, to avoid injury. So the second is isotonic strength training, involves contracting muscle through a range of motion as in weight lifting. So those are the kuana. So in isometric resistance, in this training, we also perform such like push-up. Hindi tayo nagamit ng mga object.
It's against the equipment.
We're not using object or equipment. So in isotonic, dito na yung gumagamit tayo ng like dumbbells. Yeah, we're using equipment now. So strength training protects both health and muscle mass. Strength training helps your body burn calories efficiently. Helps you keep the weight of food. Helps you to develop better body mechanics. Can be helped with chronic disease management, boost energy levels, improves your mood. And training has cardiovascular health benefits. So diba, when we do not just a weight training, but also including the previous topic like the cycling, the water training, the walk recreational, diba? When we do that, diba, all of these benefits will be to us. Magiging talaga natin or makukuha natin if if ginawa natin siya in proper way, in proper warm-up.
We should not consider that strength training is one of yung once siya ba? Okay. Tawag ini, once siya maka-injury ba yan kasi kitang chance na maka-injury. Kaya ngayon, ma-apply talaga yung nutrition, health, fitness, yung mga kinakain natin.
Equally balance.
Yes. Sa strength training or weight training, important din talaga yung rich of protein, of calories kasi.
So these are the advantages and disadvantages of doing weight training. So it strengthens the target and muscles groups can be adapted in different sport. improve immune system functions. So, siguro the most important in doing this weight training or all the recreational training or activities is to improve our immune system. So, yan talaga yung pinaka-importante. So, it also develop confidence and self-esteem. Kasi di ba, when we do those activities, we tend, kasi di ba, hindi naman tayo, just like example sa weight training, di ba, most of the time, we need to go sa gym talaga kasi di ba? Kasi sa gym kompleto yung equipment. So, hindi naman tayo pag pumunta tayo ng gym, so marami talagang tao 'yon. So, by going to the gym, so we also nakaka-build tayo ng friendship or we gain friends by communicating with others, socializing with others. So, improve motor performance, promote healthy blood pressure, cholesterol level. So, those are the advantages. So, the disadvantages, muscle soreness after exercise because of the high stress levels. If exercises are not completed with the correct technique, it can cause injury to performers. So, diba, we need yung weight training, hindi talaga siya basta-basta na magbubuhat lang tayo kasi gusto natin. So we need to apply the proper way of paano talaga magbuhat. And so to avoid injuries, so we need to warm up first. So those warm ups na ginawa niyo or perform niyo a while ago can be included in weight training. So, diba, we need to warm up first for us to avoid injuries, diba? Ang tawag nung para our body, to make our body strengthen and para makondisyon yung katawan natin, diba? When we lift something. So, also, after we perform the weight training, we also need to cool down exercise or diba? Kasi diba when we do cool down, it will relax, diba? Also to avoid injuries or avoid pain and also kasi diba when we do vigorous activities, umiinit yung katawan natin. So, we need to cool down so that mabalik sa
Dating
para temperature so yun. So the next is